All right, Sean here with Capper's Paradise. We are back for week one of football, Thursday night football tonight. We got Penn State and Purdue. A lot of people are taking Purdue. The line hasn't budged. We're going to roll with Penn State. Here are a couple things why. So here is the transfer that we like a lot right here. Mitchell Tinsley. He had 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns with Western Kentucky. He's going to be starting for Penn State, and they're bringing back a couple of other talented receivers to help Sean Clifford out in his last year. Even last year, he started off hot. They went 5-0 and then dropped numerous games during conference play. But this game on the road, they're laying 3.5. It's a pretty respectful line that Vegas is laying out. On the other end, Aiden O'Connell, we know that he's legit. He had a really solid year last year. Obviously, he dropped 28 touchdowns and 11 picks. But he lost a lot of guys. He lost his top receivers. They went to the NFL. He's not going to have David Bell. He's going to have a couple new guys starting tonight. And we all know Penn State's defense. I know they're only bringing back 4 or 5 starters, but they're usually solid. They're coached up very well. And we're going to rely more on Clifford here on the road with some transfers and guys coming back versus a suspect defense. I know that the secondary for Purdue wasn't really good last year, and we don't see anything changing this year. The last thing we want to point out is the spread. Vegas has had this for months. It's been 3.5. It's been holding steady the whole month of July, all of August. September 1st, money is coming in on Purdue. If this line moved to 3, or if it was even 2.5, we'd probably not even think about taking Penn State here. But 3.5 is pretty respectful. That means they would be laying close to 8 points at home if Purdue was on the road. Both unranked teams. We feel like Penn State's going to start out the same exact way they did last year. They're going to go find 5-0 going into the Michigan game. We understand Purdue had some upsets last year, but Wisconsin, they were getting plus 3.5, and Wisconsin trucked them. The other game that they had an upset at home, I believe they were minus or plus 2.5. So this line is plus 3.5. They're giving you the hook. They're asking you to take Purdue here. We're going to roll with Penn State to start our Thursday night football, NCAA football pick. Let's go, baby.